Alright, the finals. We're going to have to mulligan this one. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. Fevered Visions is a bit awkward, but we're actually going to bottom this. Even though I need it for Jason reduced to ashes, I'd rather draw some of our lower end. So we're keeping busy in the early game. It's kind of a scary 2-drop. Makes our Fevered Visions look worse too. Well, at least he didn't have a play there. So, digging for gas. No play. That's curious, especially since he tapped mana. Fiery Temper. Well, guess that's helpful. Turn off his ramp. The fact that he didn't play anything is so strange. Oh, it must be Pack Guardian. Okay, well, we're going to Fiery Temper the Pack Guardian then. Oh, no Pack Guardian. All right. I think we're going to take it in case he's got double buff now, I guess. Cathar. Okay. And a True Faith sensor. Well, I guess this works well for us. I'm going to temper this guy now. And we're going to reduce this guy to ashes. Guess I didn't have to temper the cultivator, but in the same vein I kind of did because of True Faith sensor. We'll find out. I guess I'm okay with that. Now we're in full-fledged Jace mode, which is a good place to be. Got all the strange rares in our deck. Hey, I'll keep that. So next turn, I guess we can go Forge Master, Incorrigible Youths. Which seems decent to me. All the True Faith sensors. No other play. Now that is interesting. Guess I probably wanted to scry first, huh? Too late. All right, let's bottom that. Draw that. Get in with this. Whoa. That's strange. Was not expecting Fevered Visions to pan out well for us there. My opponent really just did not have anything. I Kind of want to bring in the second Reduced Ashes. Kind of want to ditch Magmatic Chasm again. I kind of feel like I probably shouldn't have had that one in the first place. Just the Wind's better versus equipment, because when they equip, you can just bounce. Takes up their mana, but might not be brutal enough. Maybe I want to take out the Fevered Visions, although he did not like that. I feel like Spiteful Motives has a good chance of being fantastic in this matchup. He could have Bound by Moonsilver, he could have Silver Strike. But it's good against Puncturing Light. I guess it's not good against Rabid Bite either. Maybe I shouldn't get too gung-ho for it. I like the second Reduced to Ashes, though, because if he's got Dauntless Cathar, it's just a really good answer for that. He's probably got some fatties in there I wouldn't mind killing either, I'm assuming. He's got to have fatties in there somewhere, right? I do think Fevered Visions is going to be worse on the draw. Although, I mean, yeah, it was good in that match, but so was Jace. My opponent just drew poorly, is what it feels like. I mean, Dual Shot takes out his ramp, dude. Even though Chasm can get there, I'm not loving the way it looks, as looked for me so far. Yeah, I'm just really thinking about that Fevered Visions. You know, I feel like the average card in my deck is probably better than my opponent's, but there's no way to know that. It's just because Jace and Flameblade Angel are so powerful. So that's probably not even true. I think I want to ditch the Fevered Visions and bring in a second Motives and hope these are good. If he ends up having like Rabid Bites, Silver Strike, stuff like that, it'll be worse. But I feel like against a green-white deck, these can be really powerful, defensive or offensively. This hand actually seems good. It's a little bit top-heavy, obviously, but I think it's good. Kindred into Spiteful Motives is not the worst turn progression I've ever seen. Hey, there was a good top deck. Offer a Gibbering Fiend for a Dauntless Cathar. That is the question. I think so. If he's running double True Faith Sensor, I think I'm actually okay with this. Looks like he's not even okay with it. So now I don't mind if he just goes land, True Faith Sensor, equip, attack. Because then at least I can smash back in Spiteful Motives. Seems like a pretty bold attack there. Nobody expects the Purge. So I guess I might as well go Spiteful Motives here. I mean, the fact that I'm going Arsonist into Flameblade Angel kind of helps that decision. Alright, did in fact have the Rabid Bite, which we feared, but not the end of the world. You basically use Spiteful Motives as a glorified lightning bolt. That's a pretty good draw, actually. We want to get our threat down first, but that is a good draw. Okay. Pretty perfect opportunity to use Reduce to Ashes. Not a bad draw there either, but we're still going to reduce. Reduce to Ashes is pretty good. I think it kind of gets overlooked, but exiling in a format that's dependent on having different card types in your graveyard, as well as having creatures like Dauntless Cathar and Nearheath Chaplain that have recursive abilities from the yard, even Sanitarium Skeleton. Certainly not saying Sanitarium Skeleton's a great one for that, but even so, I think it's pretty good. Well, this actually works fine for us, I guess, huh? We get to play the Flameblade Angel. We get to attack with the Arsonist. He takes another damage. Oh, he's taking it. Well, I guess I wasn't expecting that. I think he kind of needed to take the trade there. All right, let's just get this over with. All right. Well, we ended up getting the match and the draft with this deck. I'm a little bit surprised. I didn't think this deck looked phenomenal, but we had some good draws. We had some, I feel like, favorable matchups. Gibbering Fiend did a lot of legwork for us. Fevered Visions got to shine one game, which was kind of surprising. Jace is, of course, insane, and Flameblade Angel. So I think our deck got to capitalize on its bombs effectively. We even sideboarded out of Fevered Visions and Magmatic Chasm, I believe, every single match. So even with kind of, in retrospect, poor main deck decisions, I was still able to take the draft. So surprising, but surprising in a good way. So hope you enjoyed it. Next draft will be an 8-4. We'll see you then.